do actually have Michael Jackson's favourite chocolate bar here. Sorry, Michael, I couldn't resist. Let's get the video started. Nice cold, ice cold. Hi guys, and welcome to another ASMR Mukbang. Now today's video was requested by Katie Potter, and what Katie wanted was for me to eat some homemade burgers and to talk about her favourite artist, Michael Jackson, who will probably be either there or there. Probably there. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, guys. She also wanted me to drink some Coca-Cola. Nice cold, ice cold Coca-Cola. Now I did want a can of Coke. I did buy a can of Coke in one of my local stores, but I drank it by mistake. But I do have this. A nice big bottle of Coca-Cola. So let's open this. Oh, it smells delicious. I've actually had today in my coffee shop, because in my coffee shop I usually have a sparkling water and a coffee, but today I've had a coffee and a Coca-Cola because they didn't have any of the sparkling water, so I'm gonna be like running around like a rabbit later. As always, I have Skeletor, the glass of doom. So let's pour this into the glass. time I saw Michael Jackson was with the Jackson 5. And there's this little kid singing Rockin' Robin, and he's dancing around. I thought, I had a great voice. I thought, wow, he's fantastic. Anyway, I then heard a song called Ben. I'd watched a movie called, I think it was called Willard, where this guy has all these pet rats, and his sort of favourite rat was called Ben, and at the end, Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5 sing Ben, the song. Fantastic song. So that was when I sort of first saw him. Cheers, guys. Yeah, so I'm now gonna go for one of my. This is homemade burger. Look at this burger I made, guys. How superb is that? Oh yeah. I then heard, the Jackson songs like Can You Feel It, and and they were great songs. But then when I was about 10, I found out he'd gone solo. His first song was called Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, from the album Off the Wall. Brilliant album, brilliant songs, lots of hit songs from it. And I remember Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. It was one of my favourite songs of the year. That year, I think it was 1979. And it was fantastic. And then there was other songs like Working Day and Night, the title track, Off the Wall. Absolutely fantastic, and I loved it. Then the next thing I know is he'd recorded an album called Thriller, and had made this video to accompany the actual track. And I remember I had to wait up till 1 o'clock in the morning, to watch this video. Now, Thriller was directed by John Landis, who had directed and wrote An American Werewolf in London, and he used all the same sort of makeup effects on Michael Jackson. And if you've never seen the Thriller video, which I'm not even going to say that because I'm sure everyone in the world has, basically Michael Jackson takes his girlfriend to the cinema. It's a long video, it's about 15-20 minutes long, I think, and they're watching this horror movie, and it's just superb. They come out of the cinema and he's singing Thriller, and all of a sudden all these zombies start coming up out of the ground, and you know, and they all start dancing, and it was just superb. And I waited up to watch it, and it was just so cool. I thought, oh, it's awesome. And again, so many hit songs from it, and there's a track on it called Beat It, and the guitar solo was by Edward Van Halen, who's an amazing guitarist, and the guitar solo on that, not only is the track brilliant, but the solo is fantastic on it. I think practically every song on that album was a hit single. You know, you had Billie Jean, Thriller, of course. It was like every track, I think near enough anyway, was a hit single. It was superb. And then eventually it became the biggest selling album in history, which is, you know, quite an achievement. Oh guys, this tastes so good. If you can make burgers yourself, I strongly recommend it, because it just tastes so much better when you make them yourself. You know, get ground beef, season it all up, bit of beaten egg, you know, put them into little round patties and fry them or grill them, whatever you want to do. They're absolutely delicious. Then what happened was Michael was recording this video for Pepsi, funnily enough, and all these fireworks went off, and it hit him on his hair, and it burned. It caught fire, and he ended up bald there. You may not have known it, but yeah, he was actually bald because it had burnt all his hair off. And it was then he kind of started going a bit strange. And there was lots of stories. It turned out to not be true. saying he sleeps in an oxygen tent, and there's a lot of stuff that was like a load of nonsense. They then came back in 1987. Was it 87? Yeah. With Bad, and he'd been away for like 5 years. It was 5 years since Thriller, and yeah, Bad was good, very good, and but still, the stories continued. They said that he was bleaching his skin, which it did turn out he was, even though he didn't admit it. He actually had a sort of skin condition where he had like very patchy, light parts of skin on his face and on his arms and everything, and so they did get this like cream that they used to rub into his body that made him sort of white all over, but it was more to help with his condition. He also had surgery, did have plastic surgery, mostly on his nose, because his brothers had always teased him as a child and called him Big Nose. So he was very self-conscious about his nose. So he had it done, and it made it, smaller, more like this sort of thing. But unfortunately, he sort of kept getting more and more surgery. But his live shows were superb. My sister saw him at Wembley Stadium, and she said he was absolutely amazing. I mean, that was the thing, he was such a fantastic dancer. I remember seeing him do the moonwalk for the first time, which was at the awards show when he did Billie Jean, and he actually sort of was like that. It was so cool. I'd never seen anything like it. Absolutely brilliant. But yeah, it was like superb live as well. Now, I'm not here to sort of judge in any way. I just want to talk about him to help, relax you all, and also talk about an interesting subject. But he eventually was accused of abuse to children, which the children in question all denied that he had ever done anything. But a documentary so sure, if I'm honest. One, I don't think it's really fair because the man isn't here anymore. You know, he's not here to defend himself. And also there's been a lot of things now that have come up from other people, like places where they're supposed to have happened. One of the places this guy was talking about wasn't even there at the time. You know, they also refused to take lie detector tests, which I know they're not, you know, they're not, you know, 100% proof that someone's lying or telling the truth, but if the lie detector came back and said they was lying, you know, it would be easier for me to make a decision. You know, I would like to have done that, just to make sure, you know, for it to come back and say, yeah, well, they, according to this, they're telling the truth, and I could think, okay, well, let's listen to them then. But, you know, as I said, he's not here anymore to defend himself, so. What do you think, guys? Have you ever seen Leaving Neverland? You know, what's your opinion? What's your views on it? Because, I mean, for me, I thought Michael Jackson was fantastic. And so I sort of watched it and thought, well, if they're telling the truth, then that's awful, but if they're lying, then that is just disgusting. I mean, they've spoken to other people, like Macaulay Culkin and other sort of childhood stars. They said, well, we've been there, he never did anything to us, you know. We played video games, we went on all these rides, you know, and all this. So, you know, and these two also, you know, testified that nothing had happened. So it's very, you know, it's strange, I don't know. As I say, what do you think, guys? See what I think. I think I'll make a pretty decent burger. Really good. Right. Well, I put a bit too much pepper on that bit. Oh dear. Bit peppery there. Okay guys, I've got something coming up. Called Food Heaven or Hell. And it'll be up to you. I'm going to tell you guys a food I would love to eat and a food I would hate to eat. And I won't lie, I won't cheat. If it's something, you know, that I really genuinely don't want, I promise that's what it will be. And then I want you guys to vote. Okay, so I'll do it probably in the next video. I want you to vote and let me know whether you'd like to, whether you're going to be kind, you know, and say I'd love for you to eat your favourite food. for Simon coming. I've got a lollipop video coming again. Yeah, and also I'm trying to find some Hubba Bubba bubble gum. So I can do this challenge. It's blowing a bubble within a bubble. I've been challenged to do that, but I bought this bubble gum and it was rubbish, and I couldn't blow a bubble any bigger than this, and I know it's because of the bubble gum itself, it weren't because of me. So I'm looking for Hubba Bubba bubble gum, guys. As soon as I find some Hubba Bubba bubble gum, I'll definitely be doing that challenge too. So stay tuned, there's a lot coming up. Okay, I'm gonna have one last little chug on this Coca-Cola. Cheers. Oh, and some ice crunching for you there, guys, too. Little bonus for you. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like it, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and remember to hit that notifications bell so that you're notified whenever I upload a new video. I will try to be back tomorrow, hopefully, with another video, so please join me then, guys. Also comment down below, let me know what you think about it, the Michael Jackson thing. Okay guys, I'm now gonna go. Until next time, have yourselves a wonderful, peaceful day.